Hey, happy Wednesday, everyone. Hope you're doing well. It's the middle of the week, and I'm coming to you from my garage. I just came back from a run, so please excuse the background noise, the lighting, the fact that I'm sweaty and smelly. I hope that's okay with you. At least you can't smell me, right? This is In the Raw, unscripted, unedited, unpracticed conversation. And today I want to talk to you about something that caught my attention as I was doing my devotional. And this is a verse that's coming from the book of Philippians. And Paul writes to the people of Philippi, not because it was a response of a crisis like it was with, let's say, Galatians or Corinthians. The reason he writes to the people of Philippi is because he just wants them to experience what it means to follow Jesus, to follow Christ, what it means to be a Christian, basically. And the main topic of this book is joy. And the other day I spoke about joy in the season of Advent, and so I thought this was interesting. And how do we live a joyous life? How do we live a life that will follow the steps of Christ? Because that's what it means to follow Jesus. It means to be joyful, right? And this is what he says. Whatever you do, don't let selfishness or pride be your guide. Be humble, honor others more than yourselves. Don't be interested only in your own life, but care about the lives of others too. I thought this was pretty interesting because we live in a time where everybody just thinks about themselves, right? And the more you think about yourself, the less joy you're going to have. And this reminds me of a phrase by Ralph Waldo Emerson, the great American poet. And he said, "In my walks, every man I meet is my superior in some way, and in that I learn from him." So we need to have that mindset, that attitude. I can learn something from everyone. And as a teacher, I've learned that. I've discovered that. I've experienced that. Even with young children, I can learn from them. I can see, if I can see everybody as someone that I can learn from. I can do that. I can learn from them. And back to this verse, it says, "Whatever you do, don't let selfishness or pride be your guide." Sometimes we're guided by selfishness, by pride. We take on the attitude, "I can't learn from somebody else. I'm better than you." That type of attitude. It says, "Be humble and honor others more than yourselves." That's the point right here. Honor others more than yourselves. Don't be interested only in your own life. It's so easy to get caught up in our own life, in our own ambitions, in our own pride, in our own goals, and we lose focus of others. It says, "But care about the lives of others too." And so, there's small ways we can do that. Just something as simple as giving somebody a smile, shows that we care for others. Something as simple as helping somebody in some way. It doesn't have to be with money, but if you can do it with money, that's great. But helping somebody, being somebody's helping hand, making a good deed to somebody, all those things will help in showing that we care for them. And that's what this is about. And so I encourage you to think about this, and just as I have, and think, where can I become more humble? Where can I become more? How can I honor somebody else? How can I show that I honor somebody, that I care for somebody else? It's not just about me. It's not just about what my interests are, but it's about what others need, and how I can be of help others.